Welcome back to Streamers Reloaded, my name is Tom and let's get right into it. So today I have only one story for you and this one comes from xQc. So before I go into any more details, the first thing I want to do for you is show you the clip. So here's that.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm coming out, coming out, coming out. Hello?
What is going on?
Yes.
What?
Hands up, hands up.
Walk out. Anybody else in there?
No.
Face away from us.
All right.
Back toward us.
Like this?
Just like
XQC
that. Come back
gave
toward
up.
us.
/ DC. Hey, help!
Stop right there.
That's unfortunate.
Nobody's in it. Nobody else.
You streaming yourself?
Yes, I'm streaming. I'm watching.
Hello? What the fuck? XQC forgot how to press W. I don't know. I mean, he didn't really do anything at this last push either. In the first, after we swapped, wasn't on the payload. He didn't. He was just up, fucking swinging his thing. Hello, Felix?
Is it good? Hold him back there.
Felix!
Window police.
WTFFFF.
What's this door doing out here?
There's a lock, that's it. There's a lock above the handle.
Who did this? I will find you.
So just after xQc explains that he is a streamer, he does go back into his stream room, mutes it, and then ends the stream. That brings us on to the next piece of information that comes from Brencasts on Twitter. He is one of the Overwatch commentators, and he told us that he checked on Felix and found out that it wasn't a swatting but a noise complaint from neighbours. But following on from that, we do also have aimbot Calvin who called xQc just after this swatting happened, where he is saying that it is a swatting. So here I have the full phone call between aimbot Calvin and xQc, and then I do have a bit of a theory afterwards.
Hello, are you okay?
Dude, I think I just got fucking swatted.
Swatted, but was it swatted or noise complaint? Because you're in an apartment, dude.
Yeah, it was SWAT 100%. It wasn't like noise complaint.
Oh, yikes, dude. Is everything alright?
Yeah, I'm just like kind of shaking. Dude, they had 3 guns at me. What the fuck?
Hey, at least you didn't have rifles, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's...
I wish I was fucking winced. I could have fucking jumped out of there. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, that's rough, dude. Well, I'm glad everything's okay, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stay somewhere else. I'm not gonna stay here, dude.
You're gonna go live somewhere else?
No, for tonight, I'm gonna sleep somewhere else. Like, I'm not gonna stay here. Someone's gonna fucking kill me.
Okay, relax.
Dude, I could have died.
I know you could have died. That shit's fucking...
Dude, I could have perished. Good night, Calvin. Peace out, my dude.
Alright, peace. Yeah, he's fine.
And so now I want to move on to my theory behind if it was a noise complaint, how would we justify 3 cops having guns on him? And the only way I can really see that being possible is to do with abusive language. So I had a look through xQc's clips looking for something that could sound anything remotely like abusive language. Keeping in mind that it doesn't have to be abusive language, it just has to sound to his neighbour like it is. The closest thing I could find is the clip I'm about to show you, but I couldn't really find anything where he was swearing. But again, the only thing that matters is that his neighbour got that impression. And in that situation, hearing it from another bedroom may sound like abuse towards another human being, so the neighbor calls up, thinks that their neighbor is abusing someone, and walking into a situation like that, I can see that the cops would need the upper hand, therefore having the guns out. But that is also the only way I can really see 3 guns being justified. And aside from that, if it was a swatting, then 3 guns would be justified anyway, because the swatter could have said absolutely anything over the phone to the cops. But by the sound of it, it sounds like the manager let the cops in and the cops didn't need to force their way in, which is pushing me away from believing it was a swatting. But anyway, that is just my theory behind it, and finally I want to know your guys' opinion. Do you think it was a noise complaint or a swatting? But as far as it goes, that seems to be it for the information we are given. Hopefully I will have an update or a conclusion on the weekend. Aside from that, I want to thank you for watching as normal, and I'll see you in the next one.